Hey, you are now tuned in to the Rev podcast. You did.
All right. Welcome to our Rev podcast, man. I'm your host Kelly. Today we have a special episode for you, man. This one was picked by Crystal, and she's a guest also in the show, man. Last time she was here, we was talking about the nurse. Nah, this time she wanna come with the spicy talk, and she come with somebody with her and stuff like that. Now, I mean, we're not gonna keep it long, so I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Babe.
Well, yeah, you already know me. I'm Christy.
And I'm Belle.
Okay, we got Miss Belle in here. Finally, man. Welcome. You know what? Before we go any further, man, y'all know the drill. Put your glasses on. We're about to take a shot of Lobos. Now, y'all ready?
Yes.
Let's
Cheers.
go.
Cheers to us.
Yes. Woo. All right. So we live. Now I mean, this is the last show for season 2. Now I mean, 12 episode, man. So we kill it. Shout out to everybody that been pay attention, that been following us and stuff like that. Now I mean, that share and like. Now I mean, so we appreciate everybody that subscribe, man. More to come. So today, man, how's everybody weekend, man? Good.
I work today.
You work today? All right. What about you, Bill?
The weekend was good.
It's good.
I had it off. It's my first weekend in a while.
Nice.
So
What you do?
I am a sheriff for the sheriff department.
It's lit.
Okay, that's nice.
As a correctional officer. Thank you.
Yeah. So I mean, what did I do this weekend? Work. Now I mean, I turned up last night with Crystal a little bit.
Okay.
Now I mean, so we went to this birthday graduation and stuff like that. So that's about it.
Birthday graduation? Birthday party.
I don't know. I thought it was both.
No, nobody graduated.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait a minute. Graduation?
I thought it was the person birthday and graduation at the same time. I mean, because people do that shit. So, but anyway, but it was a good night. The drinks was good. The food was good. No complaints. But with that being said, man, let's get to it. We're not gonna keep. We wanna keep the people that basically that's gonna listen to the show or watch it like interested. And I mean, want to keep their interest. So today we're about to talk about love bombing. And I mean, a lot of people probably don't know what the hell that is. I mean, love bombing, I'm going to give you the definition. Love bombing is when someone or a person is overly attentive at the beginning of a relationship so that they can gain control and manipulate you. So, I don't know, do you guys ever feel like somebody, like, you deal with a guy that feel like all of a sudden, like, within the first week already, like, saying I love you, all that shit, wanna buy you flowers, all that. I mean, think they're not supposed to do that. I mean, I understand it, and a guy, I mean, ways just like I've been to the situation where like
He's a love bomber, guys. No, I'm kidding.
I've been in a situation where like I mean, I gotta get the person. Sometimes you gotta get the person basically attention, where like you want the person to know that you really serious about the person and stuff like that, where like you do certain things out the ordinary and stuff like that just to get the person basically to know that how serious you are. Like you always said it, you gotta apply pressure, and somebody feel like their ways basically like to go spend on somebody they not even be with yet, and to make sure they like the person in that way. So you tell me, like,
Bombing could be like, it could come in materialistic ways, or it could come in like over, like flattering a little too much.
Yep.
To me, like, you know how us girls are, like, we want like the best of the best, right? We want to be fly out somewhere. We want like vacations. Yes, we want all that stuff. But then it comes off as in like okay, like this is kind of like too good to be true. Or it could be like what does he really want? Like,
right,
what is he looking for? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I love bombing too. When the guy like basically like when they show too much basically attention, like they started to be obsessed and like basically they stalk you, they trying to know like
that's a real thing.
they always want to know what you're doing, they always want you like undivided attention at the end of the day, so it's just like you all that person want and stuff like that. So this is a part of sign of love bombing. So they give you excessive compliment, they want to spend time with you nonstop. They go overboard with expensive gifts. They introduce you to important people early on. They mold themselves to be who they think you want. They say I love you very fast. They guilt trip you for having boundaries. But let's talk about boundaries. I think that's a real thing for a lot of female. I don't know if you guys ever like set boundaries. Well, now I'm talking like a lot of like I dealt with people that said that they set a boundary with me and shit like that.
Love bomber.
No, it's like damn, I'm sure it's signed already, huh? No, it's just like get to the point like my experience just like I was dealing with that person, feel me? Like it wasn't even like a relationship like where we was like basically together. It was like a situationship and stuff like that. Where you get like the person like feel like okay, this is not what they want and stuff like that. They wanna basically want a relationship and I didn't wanna give them a relationship. So then now you get to the point where they wanna set boundaries. So how do you guys feel about setting boundaries with somebody like it could be friends also, know what I mean?
You have to set boundaries with people in general because when people start like overstepping boundaries, you become like very uncomfortable. You don't want to be around that person. Like you shouldn't be around anybody that makes you feel uncomfortable. So yeah, you need to set boundaries with any type of relationship.
I feel like even married people have boundaries.
Yeah.
Like even when you're like in the bathroom, you feel like that's your safe space. You know what I mean? Like I know it's like, oh, my boyfriend be like, oh, you know, we know each other. We gotta be comfortable. You gotta be able to take a shit in front of me. Like, no, this is my safe space. Like, I just wanna push the shit out by myself.
Wait till you have kids.
So is boundaries the type of like privacy?
No,
is that how you see
Yeah, I
it?
agree. It is privacy.
Yes, in a way. Like we all have like that safe space. That space like where you just want you.
Yeah.
You know?
I
That's
got
how
you.
I feel about it.
I mean, hey, I like me personally. I don't like being bothered to an extent. I mean, so it's just like sometimes I just want you to be there, just to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as I know you're here, Christelle knows she been to several like we've been to conflict where like babe. I'm good. I'm not mad. I just want you to be there. Like you could be on your phone, like do whatever the fuck you wanna do. Nah, I mean, just be there. But you don't have to touch me or nothing. Just be there. I mean, I know you there. I mean, so I don't wanna feel like. I mean, but like there's boundaries and stuff like that, which Crystal don't respect them. But I'm not putting you on the spot, but I mean, you don't respect them. You just like the kids. They don't respect my boundaries, so it is what it is. But do you ever feel like anybody like? Where like you feel like was uncomfortable to a situation, like you just started talking to that person and just like you feel like they're like okay now you're doing too much, like I'm not feeling you like that.
There's people that gives you the ick, like it's just like you get cringe.
Hell
like,
yeah.
oh,
Especially Haitian guys.
That's true.
You got to throw my guy under the bus like that?
But it is true,
Not
though.
you, but a lot of
Haitian
them.
guys, they do get a little territorial. Like once they talk to you one time, they feel like
They
oh,
own
Shelly,
you.
okay, I love you.
I love you, baby.
Yes,
Like,
I don't think they get it. Like it doesn't mean the same thing to them. For real
Yo,
though.
I can't.
Even when you go to a bar, you know they trying to ask you to dance and stuff, and you're like, no, like I you know I'm good. They're like, no, I'll teach you. No, like I really don't know how to dance. I'm good.
Yo, they be having the same line like you the most prettiest girl.
Yes.
You're like, shut the fuck up.
You know, like that's a lie.
Yo, hell, I heard you just say that, Sarah.
Right? That's your
See, I be paying
line.
attention to this shit.
Nah, Haitian men, they don't know what that is. Like, they don't know what that is. How to just like get to know someone. They don't even know how to date.
Yeah.
They
No,
meet
they
you,
don't.
and you gotta be their girlfriend. It's just
Already
it's
meeting
set.
their mom.
Yes.
That's fast, but like me personally, I don't know, man. I can't show my family anyone, bro.
Yeah.
Like I have to feel like I'm ready, like really ready to like be like, okay, this I think I was going somewhere before I introduce you to.
So you were Americanized.
No, I mean, I guess however you want to call it, but or maybe because I'm not really that close to my family and stuff like that. But with my stepmom, it's just like I don't let it. And plus, I got like siblings. When I used to live at my people's, I was just like, yeah, people was coming in and out, but I don't introduce them like be like, oh, this is this. And I just say your name, that's it. Come to my room, that's it. Nothing else. I mean, like I'm not gonna introduce you. Yeah, like make it all awkward. Like so, like I make a question me. So we boyfriend and girlfriend?
Right.
Nah, you know.
That's how Haitian parents are too. Like it comes from that old just the old people.
Yeah, it's just like the
they
mindset.
Yes, they see it as in like, oh, you guys are dating? Are you guys planning on getting married?
Yes, I was just about to say that.
Yes, it's just like pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, I feel like they're pushing.
They love
they're pushing that
marriage.
shit on people. Just like, and I have to tell people sometimes marriage is not for everybody. You could get married, then within the freaking 6 months you get divorced.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's not for everybody, and especially a lot of people that get married at early age, like 21. Like a lot of white people get married.
I mean, white people, just people in general.
Yeah, like I mean, especially like back in the days with the African people and shit like that. They get married early, bro. Just like, bro, like there's a lot of shit you haven't experienced in life. Like we were talking on the last episode, in which honestly before the last episode, my girl always tell me that shit I didn't really know about it, like a whole phase. I was like, what shit? Yeah, I was like, bro, like, is that shit real? Then I have to sit back. I was like, yeah, I dealt with a lot of people that like that tendency at a certain age, like depends like the age, like one like 24, 25-ish growing up. That's
I believe I needs to go through that shit. Because you don't know what you like. You gotta go through that to find what you like, experience new things, and then you can calm down, you know?
Yeah.
So
that's what I believe.
Yeah. Do you guys ever feel like you deal with a narcissist?
Yeah.
Of course, my ex-boyfriend, narcissist on his forehead, on his body, literally.
I don't have
is
no exes.
right. Like no, that we never met one.
So do you guys want to explain to like the audience like what was the basically situation feel like if you want or if you're comfortable enough to talk about it?
I'm comfortable to talk about it.
Yeah, I dealt with a master manipulator to the point where I would question myself like, am I crazy? Am I really forcing it? Because they know how to like mind fuck you.
Yeah.
And it's a real thing until you like step out of yourself and you're just like, oh shit, like this is crazy.
Yeah. Most people they're like, oh, how do you stay in something like that if you know, like you could see it happening, but you just don't. Yes, it really fucks with your mind, and the whole controlling thing is a real thing. Like when someone really has that type of control over you, it really fucks with you. Like you see it happening. It's like you don't want it to happen, but you can't stop yourself.
But they make you feel crazy when you try to confront them. Like you're exaggerating,
they turn
being
it
dramatic, but
you.
it's right. They gaslight your feelings. That's real, yeah.
So how does it really start? Like
Next, right? I met him at a party, but then we went to Haiti. It was just like lavish. Like that's all it started. Lavish. Like we stayed in the best hotel. We had the best cars. It was just a lot of, lavish things.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, oh shit, like this man like he probably likes me. Like he's taking care of me, paying my bills.
They be mad charming in the beginning.
Yes, it was the most perfect thing I've ever seen. 3 months later, it was a whole switch. Like, it was like, fuck, what the fuck? What is that? Like, that's a whole different person.
That true character come out.
Yeah, in 3 months is when people's true character really start coming out because you can't hide who you are.
You can't hide who you are.
You start slipping up slowly. Sure. And it'd be like little things too. Like, they'll be doing little weird things. And like, for me, when I was in that situation, it was like, the controlling part, like, who are you texting? I want your phone to be face up every time you're with me. And I'm over here like, maybe that's cute. He's a little jealous. But then looking back, it was like, oh shit, like, no, you was fucking crazy and trying to control every aspect. Like, I couldn't even text like my male cousins without a whole, who's that? How do you know that's your cousin? Call your mother. Like, what?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like,
you probably.
I'm not doing something right.
Trust me. There's a lot of. That's just sad because there are a lot of people like that out here.
Yeah, and it's
they
scary.
just.
Yeah.
I don't.
Do you think those people really like love you, or they just like that's their way of like basically feel like
I think it's
boost
a
their
love.
egos and stuff like that.
Love that turned into obsession, like or possession. You know, when you have something, you just want to protect it.
Yeah.
You just want to like mold it. That I feel like that's how they are. Like they see you and they want you. They want to turn you into the person that they want.
Yeah.
They want you to be.
Right. I just think they're batshit crazy and they covered it up from the beginning. Cause I had a stalker before. It was scary. Yeah.
How did you get a stalker in the first place? What was you doing to get a stalker in the first place?
Excuse me.
What was you guys doing to have stalkers in the first place?
Niggas is crazy.
Yeah, they say your phone or something like niggas calling. Yeah, they say your phone.
God, he didn't know where I lived, but he used to pull up to my job because I used to work at this house and I would do overnight stay. This nigga would pull up to my job and wait there the whole time.
Oh my God.
I used to be scared as fuck. Yeah, it was scary.
God damn, like, bro. I don't know. The last time I did a pull up, he did go one with me, so it wasn't like I was stalking the person. It's just like we was arguing. I called like, yo, it's about fucking phone call. Know what I mean? Then I go wait by the house, then shit with that. But, like I always ask myself question like, what's the point like of staying from somebody's house? Like, what's the situation? Like, what was I trying to accomplish?
It would never go nowhere.
Exactly. What was I trying to accomplish? Like every time I get like to my conscience, I'm like, bro, that was some stupid shit.
I remember this white guy, right? He was trying to talk to me. We were kind of like dating. Yo, we were dating, right? This man, like, he got so, like, I guess he was, like, in love. After 6 months, he's like, oh, we got to get married and all that. Yes, and I'm like, I'm not ready for that. Like, he was buying me, like, diamond jewelries and stuff like that. I pawned the shit. I returned
My girl.
I got a watch from my dad. Listen, so then I noticed one time, like, his car was in front of my house. And then he goes, oh, you fucking lied to me. I hope your parents get deported to Haiti. Wow. I'll call Trump. Like he turned into a racist, like out of nowhere.
Girl,
I'm
my
like,
stalker,
damn.
he took my picture and put it on one of those like little porno dating websites, and I had people hitting me up for dates, and I didn't know. I was like, who the fuck? Like, what's going on? And then someone was like, is it a special or something like that? And they sent me the link. I was like,
but what do you get out of that? Like, what does that do for you?
And he used my graduation picture.
Just so stupid.
The graduation special.
I was like, what?
The graduate special.
I had to go to his family. And his family was telling me, he said that he loves you, you broke his heart. I'm like, yo, I was only talking to this dude for a month. Yeah, I went through that shit. That's scary. I can't make this shit up, yo. Like
the shit that we go through, like it's sad. It's crazy. A lot of us go through shit like that, like every day.
So, like, now that you guys know, like, the basically definition of love bombing and stuff like that, do you ever feel like sit back and be like, yo, that shit was really like you met somebody, be like, oh shit, that person was really love bombing.
Yeah.
But it's after that's when you start seeing it like, wow. Like my boyfriend now, right? It's like, damn, like I appreciate the littlest things that he does. And it doesn't even have to be like nothing crazy.
I know I'm the same way.
Right? Like you could just have fun with this person. That's the real love. Yeah. Instead of someone like trying to buy you love, trying to buy you this.
Trying to force you to love them. Yeah.
That's a forced type of love I don't want. I'd rather live in a house, you know, in a little house with a man that's making like $50,000, $40,000 a year, than with a man that's treating me bad, that's making like $2 million a year. Like you know how Jada Waiter said, "Oh, I'll cry in my Rolls Royce."
Yeah,
like
no, it's okay. I'll cry in the Camry.
I cry in the mansion at the Rolls Royce. What you talking about?
Like guys don't.
Let me cry, baby. Let me cry.
No, but y'all don't go through this. Like, I don't know if you've been love bombed by a female, but usually when we go through it, it's very emotionally and mentally draining.
Oh, no, I can't. I told you, if I'm talking to you within the first week, 2 weeks, you always tell me you really like me, I stay away. Like, yo, you crazy. Like, stay away from me.
You don't even
Exactly, like we haven't like get to know each other the way we're supposed to. All of a sudden, you already feeling me. Girl, come on. I'm not the one. One nigga.
There's cycles out there too. Some females be crazy.
Facts.
Tell me how. Wait, right? Mm-hmm. Tell me how. I'm with my boyfriend. This is Valentine's Day. We on a date, and this girl, his ex, texted my phone talking about, I'm glad he got you this. I'm glad you got you that. I'll be at your house waiting for you outside.
How'd she get your number?
I don't know. So then I'm like, okay, so we just a whole like 2 hours. This girl was still in front of my house. Oh my God. I'm over here like entertaining the situation. Mm-hmm. Like, send me a picture. Like, are you really there? So she sent me pictures. Then ended up like smashing my car with a bat. Mm-hmm. It was crazy. I'm like, yo, there's really girls out here that does this shit. It's not just guys.
Yeah, I have a friend. I had to give her my taser recently because her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend keeps waiting for her after work because she works overnights. Mm-hmm. And she got caught. My friend caught her, and of course she's denying it. But just the fact that you are coming to my house and you're waiting for me at nighttime, like, bitch, I was like, girl, here you go.
Oh my God.
Like, do what you have to do.
But like, my thing is like, what do somebody like, example, you said that person is waiting in the parking lot for the girl. Whatever. So what's the point? What's she trying to accomplish? Bro?
I don't know.
Like the guy already
like that crazy.
Like the guy already done with you is dealing with her. Like, so what's the point? Like,
some people don't want to see you happy with another person, and it probably really fucks with them. Like, I don't know.
I think that's friends too. It's not only. I think it's mostly females though.
What?
I think females don't like it's either like they don't want to see the next female happy with whoever they was dealing with, and they don't want to see the guy happy with they was dealing with. Cause for a lot of niggas, the niggas I know or myself and stuff like that, if we done, cool, kudos. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, I wish bad on you and stuff like that. Feel me? It's just
and I wish a lot of men would think like that, but unfortunately, no. Because the shit that I went through, that shit was like batshit crazy. I learned so
and I think these guys, they have low self-esteem. Like I mean, just like, I was really like, you boost that person's ego. Now they feel like, okay, I can't live. Like, I hate when people tell people I can't live without you, but like, I could live with anybody.
The fuck
just
you
like,
can. You can.
Right,
when I was in high school, he was so crazy. Like, every time I try to move on, he would make up rumors about me. And you know, back in the day, when they say you sucking dick, that was like a big deal. So they was saying that about you. I was like, oh my God, I never did that before. I was like mad. I was like 15, 16. I was crying. I was like, yo. That shit was crazy. And then he and everybody who dated me ended up leaving me because they would believe this shit. And it was like, what? Well, you know, like I said,
that's school. The type like, if I can't have you, no one else can have you. That whole line right there. Don't ever say that shit to me.
That shit is real.
Listen,
there be some people who would like kill you and kill themselves because they don't want nobody to be.
Some Romeo and Juliet type shit.
Yeah, yo, shit's crazy.
I love my life too much to kill it over somebody. I don't know, bro.
It's really crazy.
I don't know. You just get to the point. It's scary, but it's just like, bro, like sometimes people don't think, they don't sit down and think like, yo, process what you trying to do before you get into it. I mean,
they don't have that
mental connections broken. That's what I think.
They missing some brain cells. Like, they don't have that. For someone to be like, you know what, if I can't have you, then you gotta die. Like, this man literally choked me till I bleed. God. Like, I was bleeding through. That means like your brain like missed like oxygen and shit.
Right, girl.
I could have died just because I didn't want to be there. Like, I didn't want to be with that person no more. And that's like some type of evil like you got going on.
These niggas really have mental problem at the end of the day, bro. I don't know, man. For you to be like choking somebody is just like.
Thank you, girl. Now I can talk about it without crying. I'm like,
I'm glad you
now
heard
I can
from that
really
shit,
talk
man.
about that shit. Like, it doesn't affect me. It's just like, damn, like that's an experience I had to learn. I had to experience some type of, you know, what a lot of kind of people, to know exactly what I want now. And what I have now is like perfect. I can't even describe it. It's just like, like I'm so in love, y'all. It's so God.
I love that for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, hopefully you have no
Listen, my son need a friend, girl.
Yeah.
Have a baby.
But no, honestly, just like So what are some other red flags you think besides love bombing, like you could think of, like early in the early talking stage and stuff like that, something that will turn you off talking with someone?
There's so many. Like
I have a story about you. Let me tell you.
It has to be a good story.
It's a bad story. One time
I do have the bad story with
yes.
you.
Oh, I'm hearing
One
it.
time when we first started talking, whatever, I came to his house. I'm all happy. This nigga came with a cheap ass earring. Talking about cheap ass earring. Shit was green in the back, girl.
It wasn't yours.
No. I was offended because of how cheap that shit was. First of all, and I'm talking about green in the back,
Like hair store.
Yes. Not like the Chinese one, like the little balls you just pick up.
Oh my god!
I was so mad, yo.
And it was just one.
Just one. And he was so convinced it was mine. And I was just looking at him like, yo, I was so
Like, this is mine.
But then I knew I liked him because I was like, yo, I'm really mad right now.
On my defense, Facebook, I don't know. I see that shit on the floor. Maybe it was there a while ago before. I didn't, you. I don't know. But you have like something similar to it, so I thought it was yours.
Nothing similar.
Yes, you have.
No, I don't wear pearls, okay? Yo, I sat there. I was so mad, yo. Like,
Yo, I'm dead ass. So God see you like I really thought that was hers. I was like, yo, that's yours. You left it. I was really arguing.
You was convinced.
I was convinced. Like, I still could. I still this day. I don't know whose earring it was.
sure.
Imagine
Wrong
It is what it is. So let me ask you guys this way. You know what? Since Belle says she's in love and everything and stuff like that. Now you know what? Since we're talking about love bombing, let me make sure like how long you and him been dating?
Well, I can't say that on here.
Cause I don't want you to say you in love and it's like within 2 weeks. I'm fucking with you.
We actually like he's like the first guy I've ever like I've never slid in nobody's DMs and I slid in this man's DM.
Oh, drop some fire for him.
Yo, I used to say I would never do that, like never. And then he was the first one. Like I asked him for his number.
Wow.
We so much alike. It's like I was too shy to ask him, and he was too shy to ask me.
Oh, damn.
So then I'm like, damn, like I did all of that shit I said I would never do.
So who was the crazy one? Who's
like
the crazy
that.
one, right? You the crazy one? Or
I
he's
think
the crazy
I don't know. But listen, this has been like my blessing,
That's good.
and I'm just appreciating.
Black
I'm
love, people.
loving
Black
it
love.
every day.
Black love.
That's
We like
good.
that. We appreciate
that
that.
energy.
My African king.
Oh, shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to you. But so you know what? Let me ask you this question. I know he's not here, can answer that question. So how does it deal with you being so popular on Instagram and social media and Boston in general? Because you got a lot of people that love you, a lot of people that hate you. You know what I mean? So like I know you from a long time, so I know what you've been through and shit like that. So how do you?
See, the thing, like that was one thing I was a little sneaky about. Like, I was like, damn, I don't know, like what he's gonna say. Like, what if he don't like the type of woman I am? It's not every man that could deal with a type of person like I am. I'm very. Like, I like putting my body out there, but at the same time, the person that you see on social media is completely different than the person in real life. He learned how to love me, and he learned how to love that person on
See, that's
on
dope.
Instagram.
That you be you.
Yes, he'll be the first one that says,
I like
babe,
that.
I don't know.
That's a confident
You
woman.
know, like pull your skirt up some more, show some more ass. Like I like that one. Or he took most of my pictures
Nice.
since
That's
we've
a
been
confident
together.
man, yeah.
Yes, and I'm like, oh, you getting it tonight.
It's like you dealing with an artist. You gotta know like what you put yourself into. You gotta be exactly. You gotta be ready mentally for that kind of pressure and stuff like that. And I always tell that's why a lot of time like when people say, yo, I can date celebrities, I can do this, or I was like, yo, in order for you to date dealing with a celebrities, you gotta be ready for all that bullshit that's gonna come with it and stuff like that. And
Like his friends would slid in my DMs and stuff, and I like screenshot it and send it to him. Like he expects stuff like that to happen. As long as you don't entertain certain situation, like I'm not gonna entertain that. Like no, I would never make my nigga look bad.
My thing is like, why would as of way, why would you ever
niggas
think
do
it's
that
okay?
shit.
Like,
You'll be surprised.
Yo,
and this is why I don't have so many people around me. You know, like the people I'm with, that's the only people that I mean.
It doesn't matter.
Just like bro, like
you will be surprised. Like,
Listen, you think you know your friends.
I always said the your girlfriend know your friends better than you.
Listen
Yeah.
to that.
How about you, babe?
what about?
Never mind. Why did you slide on my DM?
I already knew you, and you slid in my DMs.
I didn't slide. Oh shit,
Yes,
I did.
You sure did.
Oh,
Well, I comment on something you post.
Yeah, you're trying to challenge me, but
It was a good challenge. Look where we
See,
are now.
that's exactly what
one baby later.
Damn. That's crazy.
Everything happened fast with us, but I feel like I was comfortable with you because I already knew you.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Oh, y'all knew each other before.
Yeah,
before
yeah.
then?
Yeah, but I wasn't really cool with him like that. I was more cool with like your other two friends. You was just
Caesar
there.
and
Lucci.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to prom with
But
Lucci.
I see
Shout out
her.
Lucci.
The crazy thing is, I see her before those guys because we went to church together and stuff like that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
did you always like have a crush on her?
Nah. I
Lying.
never look at
He's
her.
lying.
Yo, all my life, I never really cause she was really skinny though.
Girl, I was mad skinny, like for
Yo,
real.
she was skinny.
But damn.
Now look at her now.
Yeah,
She's
and fake.
Guys,
It's not you, it's the kids. Okay, thank you, babies.
But no, it's just like at first, but
No, we was
we
cool.
started.
I was
We
at
cool.
parties.
Then I mean,
and
come
you
to
just
parties and
always
shit
around,
like that.
yeah.
So it's just like,
But I was more Lucci's friend.
yeah, whatever. Anyway, I make it to the list. I'll make
That's
it to the
so
finish
cute,
line.
but look at you guys now.
Right, look at us.
Right.
Got a
My
big.
favorite headache.
Aww, cute.
I'm a Advil. But all right, let's switch segment real quick. So earlier, well, not earlier, like 2 weeks ago. I don't remember where I see it. Me and Mark and Chrissy was talking about fetishes. So I don't know. We see some shit. Some people that was doing some dumb shit, but it's just like there's a lot of fetishes out there. I mean, a lot of people like probably they like it. I mean, especially ever since like I feel like people was more comfortable to talk about like not really talk about their fetishes to basically express themselves when what you might call it was that app. OnlyFans, yeah. So niggas used to like send money just to see feet, toes, all that shit. Just like that's when like fetishes become a real thing to I will say to the black
I
community. and
think it's
stuff like
been a thing in the black community.
People just didn't talk about
exactly.
it.
So it's just now people more openly to talk
It was
about
more like a white people thing. That's what
exactly.
people used to say.
I mean,
Yeah,
so because it
true.
used to be weird to us and shit like that. Now ever since OnlyFans, so everybody comfortable with it. Like, I mean, so what are some?
Do you have one?
Me?
Girl,
Like if you ask, I think I don't know. I think like I don't really try a lot of shit that I don't feel like disgusting or like to like. I mean, so if I'm not comfortable with it, I'm not trying it. I don't care, but I think my fetish will be like if we talk about fetish, I will say like some my girl sucking on my nipples. That would be my fetish. I think that's my fetish. I think that's the only fetish. I don't think I have fetish beside that, bro. Like I don't know. What about you guys? Oh, what are some fetish some niggas has in you? Like something that like you that want you to do to them, shit like that.
I don't know. This guy asked me one time to put my finger in his butt. Listen, I was like,
I'm down with basic
I was out of there,
Yeah.
blocked on the boat.
I have one of
Why you don't want to put your little
One of my close friends, one of my friends, she was dating this guy, and everything was going good till he asked her to use a strap on. And here I am in the background, do it, girl, so I can have a story. Like,
No.
she was like, bitch. I was
Imagine.
Oh,
You
you're
gay.
crazy.
Nigga, you gay.
Yes.
Nah, big facts, but like
That's
Jesus.
a little harsh. That's a lot.
Yeah, he took her out to eat and asked her that shit. He tried to wine her and dine her, and I'm really in the background like, do it, girl, do it,
Oh
just
my
so
God,
she can
you're
call me with
horrible.
some tea.
That's crazy. Like, bro,
Like recorded too. Please.
But I think that I heard that's a real thing though. Some niggas like that shit.
Well, I heard me and G Spot is Like
Yeah, some of them
in
like
there.
their butthole licked and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm on the record. I am not doing that shit.
I don't know. You could do
not for
mine,
me.
but I'm not doing
Maybe
yours.
it's just the nurse in me.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know what?
I don't know. But you
I
could
don't
do
even,
mine.
I even like people touch my ass. I mean, they're like, now you gotta lick it. Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Don't make you kick you in your nose, okay? But don't ever try.
That would just make you different.
It would, yeah.
I would never see you the same.
But you know what? Some niggas like that shit though. Me, I'm the type of person I like to each his own, but just don't ask me.
I have a friend who did that. I'm not gonna say it. I hope to God she never see that shit.
Just don't say no names.
She told me she did it to her guy. Like licked it, finger it. I said, bitch, your nigga gay.
Damn. Maybe you enjoy that shit.
How? Like, how do you like your butthole being played with if you're not gay?
Have you been to Joey?
I don't know, man. I'm not a man. I just heard that's what a G spot is for men.
Yeah, leave my
You
G spot
really
alone.
think so?
It's oh look,
That's a dick spot. I would definitely experience.
let this spot be there.
We ain't trying that
We
big.
don't want to know why it's
I'll be
feel
thinking
like.
about work right quick. And I'm like,
Yeah. I don't know. That's a little harsh. I
Yo,
would never.
So
is she still your friend after you told her that? Did she get mad?
Oh no, she's still
bitches
my
be defensive
friend.
about their niggas and shit.
She's my friend.
Okay, that's a friend, because bitches be mad defensive about their
No,
niggas.
I said, girl, you nigga gay, because I'm gonna talk my shit. Oh no.
Yeah, so while I was doing some research on fetishes, right? I was reading that shit. It's like there's one, like, I don't know why people shit. Sex with ghosts. That's one of people's fetishes.
With what?
With the
Ghost,
I
yeah.
seen that on
With a
Instagram.
ghost?
Yeah.
How do you fuck a ghost?
I don't know.
I seen it on Instagram. Allegedly, there's like sex demons out here that come and fuck you. I personally don't believe that shit.
You know what movie remind me of that shit? You remember the Wayne brothers?
Oh, scary movie.
Yeah, when his face was going down.
I had that conversation with my mom. She said that shit is real.
It's real though. I know my dad told me about that.
Well, I hope
but
it
it's
don't
not
come
really
from
having
me.
sex with a ghost. It's like you feel like someone just like, you know how
It's
people
like a
wake up?
dream,
Yeah,
right?
you
Yeah.
wake up and you're like, damn, I had an orgasm, or you feel like your underwear's wet.
Yeah, I heard that when you have those type of dreams, you was getting fucked by
Yeah,
a demon.
he was getting fucked by a demon.
I be having wet dreams though. I don't know. Like,
I'm inviting spirit to our home now.
Listen, let's start staging it.
Okay, I'm about to stage tonight.
Oh,
so wet dream is not a real thing. So I'm just fucking ghosts in my dream.
not a ghost. Demon is fucking you.
So I'm fucking up the no. I'm doing calm. Like,
Yo, I even heard, like, my mom was telling me, I don't know if, because my mom is super religious, so I don't know if it was just her just talking shit, because she's only just in my early 20s. She's like, oh, even if you masturbate or use those type of toys,
Oh, yeah, my
that's
mom
a
told me that
demon.
too. I said,
And
no.
I was just like, well then.
The demon's in the dildo. It's in the dildo.
well,
The dildo is the demon.
Yo,
Not
I
the
can't
spoon.
use dildos. Like, I don't know.
No, not the dildos. Like the vibrators.
Yeah, I love those. Like, one time
Yes,
I tried a
just for
dildo,
the
I felt
clip.
mad at, like, I was like, damn, is this,
Yeah,
I'm like,
it don't feel
desperate.
right. It don't feel right. It's
I was like,
like,
I need a real man.
yeah, it don't feel the same. It's just like a plastic, rubber. Like,
Yo,
it don't
I
feel
used
right.
it once, and then when I tell you, I felt so ashamed, because I
Oh.
felt like I was, like, mad desperate. I just looked at myself like, damn,
bitch,
girl.
you can't get no dick.
Right? I was like, this is where you at in life.
This is what I've come to.
that's
This
crazy.
is sad. It's
I was
just
like, you're going in the
sad.
trash.
No.
So when you guys use dildo, do you put a condom on it or you just use it like that? Like
I'm gonna be mad, real, and transparent. Mine was the one you just stick on the wall. So I was in the
Bitch, why do I have that?
Cause that was backing up in the shot.
I
Backing
sure
up.
was. I sure was.
No, then I feel like
That was backing up.
I was like,
And then you're like, what are you doing? What the fuck was that?
Oh,
Yeah, it's the
dude.
plastic one, like the fake
yeah,
penis,
the
right?
suction, yeah.
Yeah.
He was just a joyeux for you, huh?
Yo, I felt like, yo, girl, like, for real, you're not an ugly girl. Go outside. Like,
Yeah.
But the vibrators, the ones just for your clit,
I
is the
love
ones.
them.
Yeah, that's the good ones.
Yeah, every woman should have one. When I hear females tell me that they don't masturbate, they don't use that, I don't believe it.
Yeah, honey. Because the best orgasm you have, you give that to yourself.
Yes, facts.
Shit, I be having energy to jerk off like after sex. Shit, I mean, as long as she go to sleep, I got energy. Fuck you. No,
Oh my God.
never. But anyway, I mean, for everybody that wanna know, I mean, go Google fetishes, man. There's a lot of shit out there. I know niggas like sucking toes. So niggas like sucking toes, eating booty. I mean, niggas like female like shit.
Oh, right. I think it could.
Could
Right?
be. It could be. But I feel like a fantasy is more like exclusive.
What you mean?
It's like it's more like appealing. Like me, if you ask me for my fantasy, it's just like, bro, I wanna be like fucking like in a private jet with fucking in the air, bro. I'm just saying.
Girl, we are there.
I ain't got no private jet money yet. I ain't got no private jet money yet, so leave me alone. Like a private jet with fucking in a private jet. That's my fantasy. I don't know about y'all. I mean, so. Hey, by the way, y'all didn't say like what's your fetish?
I don't have one.
You don't have one? You sure?
I got tell mine.
If you have one,
You have
be
one?
honest.
I want to tell mine.
Tell us.
No.
Do you know James?
I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, the
I
fuck
think
he
you
knows.
did. I don't remember.
Such a lie.
Because it wasn't interesting. Was it? I don't think it was. Like, if it was interesting, I will remember. I don't think it was.
It's basic.
Okay, what was it?
Well, fine. Y'all peer pressuring me.
Go ahead.
I just like threesomes. That's it. That's just my thing.
But
Basic.
is it with another girl or another guy?
Another girl? Like I just.
Oh, I felt crazy, but
Listen, because that's my fantasy too. But it's
two
like
guys?
yes.
I like the other girl.
But it will be with my boyfriend and someone else. That's like I know it probably would never happen.
I don't know how your baby gonna be looking at you getting somebody and fucking you. I don't know.
But it's normal for girls to do it. Why can't two guys do it to a girl?
Because we got
I agree.
I don't agree. I don't want to be a nigga looking at me like smile, fucking back and look at me. Yeah, bro, she got some good pussy, bro. Like, oh, nigga, what? Hey, time out. Go home, bro. Go pack your shit. Go home.
It gotta be like someone you would never see again, someone you don't know, someone who's just literally like out of the way. I've never told him that, but
if you watch this shit,
I hope he don't. Because that is my biggest fantasy. I always said that. I want to.
No, on some real shit, bro. There was a debate like that on Twitter. There's a lot of female like that shit, fantasize about shit like that.
Oh wow, no.
Nah.
That's the only type of porn I could watch is two guys fucking a girl at the same time. I cannot watch regular porn.
I be watching threesome porn. I just love threesomes. Yeah, with bitches.
Yeah.
Funny, I don't like watching threesome like that.
I don't like watching two.
I enjoy it. I enjoy
big
it.
black booty hoes.
You did right. I want to see that as topic.
Horrible.
But anyway, I got 2 segments before we wrap it up. Nah, I mean, so let's get busy real quick. So now that question is for both of you guys too. So what can a female do to spoil a man that make her feel special?
That makes him feel special?
Well, like your boyfriend, right? Make you feel special. What can you do to spoil him to make him feel special?
Everything that he wants and desires.
Yes. Exactly, that's
anything.
So
everywhere,
like be specific, because I feel like
alright, you answered it.
Alright, let's take sex out of the equation.
Why gotta be sex, babe?
I'm just saying.
So, anything that he wants.
Anything you say, okay, like what's
what if
anything?
you want to go for a walk?
Yes, anything that he wants, everything that he desires, I will do. As long as it's enough.
There's no, huh? You said what? As long
it's working for us too, but
What Listen, whatever floats your boat, make your relationship work and flourish. Yeah.
Why not?
I feel like a lot of people just be hating on people's relationships. Like, oh, you be doing that with your man. Like, oh my God. Like, bitch, mind your business.
Child, listen. This is like a big topic for me, right? Like, I was talking to my boyfriend about it. It was his birthday. And then I posted, I didn't want to post the pictures that we took. So I sent it to one of my friends. And then she goes to me, why the fuck would you send me that? Like, I don't want to see that. It's already bad enough for me to see you guys on social media. Oh, wow. Like, I don't want to see, like, don't send me stuff like that. I'm like, it's just
Is she single?
No. But I guess she was fighting with her boyfriend. They were in an argument. And I'm like, why would you say that?
You know, right.
I'm like, I'm just sharing something with you. Like, we do that all the time, though. Like, you know, like, if I take a naked picture with him and I don't want to, I just send it to her. I'm like, bitch, I just need somebody to see this. Like, this shit look good.
Right.
And then she goes,
wait. Time out. What? If you take a naked picture with your boyfriend, you send it to her?
Not all naked, but like lingerie. Something sexy. Like, really, really sexy.
She want to share.
But she does the same thing to me. Yeah. She sent me her.
Maybe she had a bad moment. I mean, she was in a bad mood. She couldn't process that shit. I mean,
maybe, but I feel like
that. Even if you're in a bad mood, you should still be happy that your friend is in love. Like,
it's not that. Just like she said, there probably was arguing.
It doesn't matter. That's her and her boyfriend. Like, you should still be happy for your friend. Don't bring that energy to your friend.
I would never say. And it was his birthday. I'm like, bitch, look, like this shit is like we're just having fun. So don't ever send shit like that to me. Stop sending shit like that.
So ever since
maybe make her uncomfortable because that's probably what she wants with her man.
So
that's what I said.
So did you stop sending her pictures?
Yes, because it was uncomfortable now. Okay. So now I'm like, damn. So now every time you see us posting something,
yeah, that's crazy.
Like when you like it, so how do you really feel?
Out, girl.
How do you really feel?
Like they said, people tell you the truth when they really mad. So
she said it was hard to see.
Yeah, it's already hard enough to see you guys all over social
media. She wants what you guys have.
I don't know.
Girl, you know, I just told you.
No, female be plotting low key, bro.
It was kind of harsh. Like, I really thought about it, like, wait a minute.
Right. This is crazy.
That's a red flag.
People really get jealous of people's relationship. Like, it's a thing. Especially if you're really, like, posting on social media a lot. You'll be surprised.
That's why some people keep their relationships private.
Yeah.
But I think there's a difference between keeping your shit private and just hiding your person.
That's true.
Big facts. Big facts.
Like, are you hiding me? Or
are we just keeping it like you better put a fucking fingernail on that post?
My thing is, well, it's get to the point, like, it's just like, I understand, like, don't, like, if we both out, right? You gonna post the food if we together. Why the fuck that you not posting me? Nah, I feel like you hiding me.
Yeah.
And I be there for female Christopher to be hiding me, bro. We got problem. Like, exactly. Nah, like, what the fuck am I? The food guy? Like, the Uber guy? Like, fuck you talking? Like, nah, you better post me. Post the whole face, the whole outfit. I mean, they gotta say who's fucking you, nah, man. Fuck you talking about? Nah, fuck that. Nah, I hate when people do that shit. They be on vacation together. They don't want to post. Like, people like, what? They're like, at this point, just don't do it.
He's keeping his shit private for his own personal reason, but you know he's with his bitch. Like, you'll see her chest.
You know he's taking.
When he's eating, you see a female sitting across from him. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
there's people you can only see this cup. Not sure. I feel like there's people like if there's reflect on the shit. They will post it so nobody could see it and stuff like that. Before they post it, they zooming to make sure. I dealt with people that done that shit. They take a picture, they make sure like no reflect that's gonna show anything, bro. I'm like, why? Like, why do people care about what other people say so much, bro? But anyway, let's go to the next segment now.
Are you trying to rush us?
I'm not rushing you. Just like, just like gotta keep it. So this one is like a little fun game called This or That and Why. So it's a little spicy.
Okay.
So a little spice to it. So you gotta say why too. You gotta explain why.
Okay.
Creaky or wounds?
Creaky
or wounds? Do you rather have a creaky or wounds?
I say rounds.
I say rounds.
Why?
I just take a long time to come. That's
why. The way it's just quick for you guys. I'm like, nigga, you better hold hold it.
Yo, you know what's crazy? The more you guys say hold it, the more that shit wanna come out. Like I don't know why, but the more you say yo hold it, I'm about to, you be like you about to what? Like, by that time you said come, like my shit's already there. Like
you better hold that shit till you see me. We can come together. I think quickies are for men. They're not for
women.
Some cookies like a little last 10.
It's for you.
10 minutes is good. 10 minutes is not good.
10 minutes is not really
That's
a
not
quickie.
enough.
It's not a quickie?
No.
I think that's a quickie.
You think that's a quickie?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
It's too long?
I think 5 minutes.
5?
Yeah.
5 minutes. That's like
listen,
a
you
couple
fuck for 5 minutes. It's no.
For y'all, yeah, I know, right?
No, for us, who could give you a lot of like bum, 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 within 5 minutes, but your 2 minutes, like, even a minute is shit. It's good for us.
That's good for y'all.
If we bust, we bust.
And we over here looking left and right like,
is there more?
Excuse me?
Alright.
But next one.
Rounds it is.
Well, do you rather give head or receive head?
Receive. Thank you.
For me, it depends. If I like you, I want to give it to you.
Well, you love me, so I don't know.
Oh my God. Yeah, put our business on.
So which one is gonna be?
Okay, for you, I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay. All right.
Like you said, whatever they want.
Exactly.
All right. One night stand or an orgy?
I'll say orgy.
Time out. You said what?
I said an orgy.
Jay-Z!
I want to go to one of those sex parties so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Yo,
I think I just want to go watch.
Me too. Like, I just want to be in there. Like, yo, everybody's fucking.
I wouldn't fuck. I just want to watch it.
Why
you can't be in there that fucking. Yo, what, did you watch You?
Yeah.
You remember when they went to that party?
Oh, yeah.
When Joe was fucking that girl?
Oh, the black girl? Yeah.
Yeah. Then she got mad.
I don't know.
Not for everybody.
I
want to
just.
It's
definitely not for
I
me.
just think it's called swingers.
Cause I'll be like,
yeah, the swingers.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like 50. Get the strap.
Babe,
so you said one night stand?
Babe, that's what I want for my birthday.
No.
Okay.
I can't. I have to pick one.
Yes.
I say the orgy, but without participation.
Yeah, I want to just watch too.
Yeah.
So that's what I want for my birthday. I said,
what?
We're gonna go to a swingers party.
That would be lit. I think that would make
Is
you
Rihanna
feel
gonna be
horny. It
there?
would make you wanna fuck.
Is Rihanna gonna be
You
there?
can fuck your man at the swingers party. You don't gotta like.
Is Rihanna gonna be there?
You pass
She's not gonna
around.
be there. I just want to go.
That's
that's on my bucket list. I just want to go.
Yeah.
Okay, daytime or nighttime?
Don't matter.
I don't know.
You gotta pick
is
one.
My thing. Night.
I like middle in the night, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Yo.
You had more sound, but early morning is different.
Really? I can't have sex in the morning.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you like? I think it's a female thing. Like we like it before we go to bed.
Yeah, I feel like early in the morning you're just disturbing me. I wasn't ready to be up yet. And like,
can I brush my
baby,
teeth?
I'm gonna give it to you regardless. Like,
can I get ready? I don't know.
What's been going through my head? I hate when I'm sleeping and this nigga
wake me up.
Like, bro, I just want the 12 hour shift. I'm tired. Like,
let me sleep.
That 2 a.m. shit is crazy too, though.
I don't know. I like it before bed. If you don't catch me before bed,
before bed be good. Like after bed, everybody's knocked.
Yo, he's disrespectful. I be knocked out.
I don't like that. Don't wake me up, please.
He be waking me up.
All right. Blindfolded or handcuff?
I haven't tried neither, so
Really?
I can't.
You haven't?
No.
Hey yo, Ken. Whenever you watch that episode, bro, make sure
you try both.
Make sure you try both. Now, I'm sure she could witness it.
I want to try them, but it's just
Me personally, I wouldn't do the handcuff. Like I would do it on her, but she's not handcuffed me. You could blindfold me, but not handcuff.
Why?
Huh?
Why not?
I don't know. I see too
girl.
many movies. I see too many.
Oh, you seen that movie when the guy passed out? He died.
Oh, when there's the white people, right?
Yeah,
I
when the
that
dog
movie.
was eating the flesh on the floor.
It was like in a cabin or some shit.
Yes!
Yeah, I seen that.
Damn.
That shit was crazy.
Baby about to take a cabin trip.
No, thank you. That's just too quickly. This is weird. All right, this one is a tough one. Spit in your mouth or face slap?
Spit spit it. Listen.
That's the hey, yo, time out.
I did that spitting shit not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. I ain't gonna lie.
I want
It
to
was
say
good.
the spit shit because you know what? You swallowing all them juices
Yeah,
anyways.
Exactly. You tonguing down anyway.
And swallowing other things.
I was like,
so.
babe, spit in my mouth.
Okay, Candice.
That energy.
That shit be lit
But they gotta do it the right way, though.
Yes.
There's a way to
Yes.
do it.
What happened to
Nah, you gotta be in the moment. Just
Facts,
like when you having
like
like
there's like a eye contact that's happening.
yes, it gotta
bro.
be like
That
Gotta be
shit-
the eye contact.
Yo, if anybody
Yes.
haven't tried that shit, bro, I'm encourage you to do
yeah.
that shit.
No, it's just like when you doing anal. Like you can't just start with anal.
I know.
Yeah.
Like it gotta be in the moment.
Well, I remember
Oh,
the
I
first.
don't know about you, but I be prepping all day for that shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, tonight. We
Yes.
start today, right
I
now.
remember the first
6
time
in the morning,
I
yeah.
spit. Bro, the first time I spit in somebody's mouth, I was like, oh shit, not spit, a slap. I was like, oh shit, she like that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You slap.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Slap her face.
Like
Like choke her, then slap. She like that shit. I was like,
Not
oh shit.
that either, girl.
You
You gotta
did
be the
it.
moment.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh shit. It's on.
I haven't
We be
lived.
having fun over here.
I thought I lived, but I haven't. I need to try
That
that.
shit's lit.
Try
I'm about to
it.
tell him tonight, like, nigga, slap me.
Why you choking though?
What?
Um,
That
be
sounds
pregnant,
lit.
y'all.
Ah, damn, damn.
Stop. I'm not ready.
I'll be wishing pregnancy on everybody just because I got kids.
I want to so bad, but you know what? Right now, I'm in the process of doing border patrol, so I gotta do the whole academy for 6 months.
Then do your thing, girl.
So I'm
Don't
like,
listen to me. Don't listen
I'm
to
popping
me.
these Plan Bs every day. You hear? I've popped so many Plan Bs the last month. I'm like, babe, we need to be
She
safe.
said, I don't pop them, no, I eat them.
Yeah, we need to be
Saying
safe.
bees for breakfast.
Exactly.
All right, 3 more. Choke or get your hair pulled.
Choke.
Oh, I said choke, yeah.
Choked.
Yeah.
Choked me.
Choke.
And it's not like a deep choke. Don't choke me till I can't breathe.
I
Choke
don't
me
the hair
correct.
pull thing, it depends on what hairstyle I got.
Yeah,
it depends. Yo,
It
don't be
depends.
pulling, I like sewing, so don't be pulling my
No.
legs sewing out right quick.
Imagine.
Like,
Oh my god, that
shit
shit comes
comes out
off.
the whole butt.
Like, hold on.
Why me run away with you, baby? I got it.
You know how when
Imagine.
bitches fight you, they pull your hair out. Right?
Yes.
All right, car sex or movie theater?
Oh, I love car sex.
I haven't tried the movies yet. Have you?
It's too late now.
No, I
bro.
haven't had sex in a movie theater.
What?
I haven't.
What? You know what? I can't even
That's
say that.
something for y'all
No,
to
you know,
try.
no, it's not even that. Like, how the fuck you have sex at a cemetery, not a movie theater?
In the daytime. There was nowhere to go. It was in the moment. And the cemetery was right there.
Like on the road or y'all parked inside?
We parked inside. It was nice and quiet.
You disturbed the dead.
Well, we gave them some entertainment.
Disrespectful.
Oh my god! She
Disrespectful.
fucked up somebody's graveyard.
I was in the car though.
That is crazy.
I think it was one of the craziest
You
things
wasn't
I've ever
scared?
done. No, they're
She said it was
dead.
daytime.
Girl, I used to walk my dog in the cemetery. Like, I don't know, cemeteries
Oh.
don't scare me. I feel like it's peaceful. Like, for me, when I used to walk my dog, I don't know.
For someone that
about
hit house, haunted house,
That's
that
okay.
addict.
Listen, the cemetery to me is just really quiet. When I used to like go through my shit and when I had my dog, that's where I would just go for peace because it was just quiet and I'm just letting like my mind run and letting
I don't
shit
know.
out.
I
So
was
it
scared.
never
I'd be
bothered me.
scared.
But I am scared of haunted house, yes.
Living room sex or kitchen sex?
Both.
Oh, yeah, it don't matter.
Oh, you can't be both. You can't say both.
Nah, you gotta pick one. Which one
Living
would
room,
you
because
rather?
you know what? You could do some things on that couch.
You gotta have the
I don't
perfect
know. I'll
couch.
say the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Yeah.
If you have a Highland,
Because
yeah.
I'll bend over everywhere. Like,
I know
in the
that's
kitchen.
right.
I'll say 6:30, buddy. 6:30. One feet on the sink, the other feet on top of the fridge. What's up? You want me to
Yeah.
pop that pussy? I'll pop that pussy.
Yo, the kitchen.
Do you
for
like
me.
it drunk or sober?
Hi.
I'm sober.
Hell yeah, high sex. We hang out for weed. What?
They'll no smoke.
Oh.
Not no more.
Oh, you I never see you smoke.
I used to back then.
Oh, wow.
In high school.
Interesting.
I love weed.
Yeah, it's sober for me. I don't know. I like everything.
Shit, don't matter to me as long as I'm getting putting the work in. That's all that matters.
I feel like when you're high, you just feel everything more intense. Like, it's slow for me.
I took an edible. I fucked on an edible, and it was like he just told me I kept on moaning like I wouldn't stop.
It's so good.
Like he just said, relax. Like I just couldn't. I couldn't
I
control
do-
I
myself.
feel like an edible gives you a body high, so your body probably was just feeling some things. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
Edibles,
weird.
I just made that up. I don't know.
and it was
But
not.
you can have like head high or body high with an edible. I think that was a body high because he did say like I couldn't, like I wouldn't stop. It's like I didn't have control over my body.
Exactly. With edibles,
That
man,
happened
just
to me a long
Yeah.
time ago. One time I tried ecstasy and I had sex. Oh my god. I'm gonna get him.
Damn.
Yeah. Girl, that shit was like 4 hours long. Like, yo, it was just like, what?
See, and when
Good times.
one time I drink too, alcohol don't get my pussy wet.
Yeah, me
If I'm on
neither.
alcohol, I won't get wet.
Yeah,
That's how
alcohol
I
don't
fuck
do
it. I
for
just
me.
need to be sober.
I mean, girl, do what's best for you. For me, I love smoking and then having sex. It's just good.
All right.
Yes.
That's that. There you have it.
Wait,
Remember,
hold on, you didn't answer these questions.
I did.
High or sober or drunk?
I did say it don't matter to me, but
Oh,
if
you
I have to
did say
pick
that.
one, like, damn, I don't really like. I don't get drunk like that. I get nice.
Don't, yeah.
I get nice, but nah, I mean, but
I'd be forcing him to.
but when you're nice, it's good though. It's good.
Is it true when y'all drink Hennessy, it's just y'all just wanna fuck?
I don't know. Anything make me wanna fuck. She touched me my legs. Nah, I mean, she touched my ears like with my dick already. Like, yo, what's up? So what's up?
He's such a. He be running away from me.
Exactly, because I don't have the energy. My dick got the energy. I don't have the energy. There's a difference.
When I was pregnant really bad, he was so scared. of me.
How was that? Like, did you wanna have sex all the
Yo.
time?
Hell yeah, bro.
Girl.
Just like that's just crazy. I'm not.
I be thinking like once you're pregnant, you just don't have the.
Well, for some people, I feel like it depends on the pregnancy. But with my son, oh man, I was hot.
That's
Like,
your first baby?
No, I have two. I have a daughter. She's 4.
Aw.
With her, I wasn't like that. But my son, I don't know what he was doing to me.
It's not only him. I was there
Probably
in the
the
house.
boy.
Yeah,
looking,
running from
looking,
home.
looking good, now I mean, so yeah.
God. But were you scared like to not hurt the baby?
Exactly.
Yo, we used to argue over that shit.
Man, she said,
And
"Ah."
yo, I would
though.
cry like.
Like, she like, yo, boy, I gotta put take that little man, boy. I can't, like, shit. Mm-mm.
But you can't really hurt the baby though, right?
You can't. You can hurt yourself, but not the baby.
But you could hurt the person too, then gonna hurt the baby.
It's not gonna hurt
like,
the- listen,
because you can't
guys.
lay on your stomach, like,
Oh,
or
yeah, true,
you can't lay on your back or
when you're
anything
too
like
far,
that.
You
So
can't lay on
it's
your
too-
back.
Nah, it's too much.
It's
So
not
I,
good for the
like,
baby.
just
yeah.
like
Cutting off that
and
circulation.
plus, like, my bones, they're not the same, no. I'm not 17 anymore. Them bones be cracking, bro. Like, I mean,
But so you guys like bending over on.
Bending over, yo, riding is so hard. Like, you can't.
all I see is a
Yo,
big
I feel-
stomach.
right, and I feel bad for people with asthma because you can't. You be like,
Yeah.
like you be out of breath. You just gotta bend over, girl, and just take that. It's the best way.
All right. Well, guys, it was a pleasure having you to the podcast today. Nah, I mean, yo, that was Christelle. That's
Yeah,
actually.
because I was like,
She was something spicy, nah, you know,
Them
being
shoulders
something
last ones been
spicy.
dry.
Whatever. Bill, thank you, Chrissy, for making the time, man. I appreciate you guys for coming here. Don't worry, this is just the beginning. We got more coming in. Now, I mean, with that being said, we out of here. This is.